Okay, good morning everyone. I think we can continue now our today's class. Hope everyone can listen me and can see the share screen, right?
Yes, Ajan. Morning, Ajan.
Okay, morning. Okay, so now we can start from here. Last week we stopped here at signed binary numbers. Hope every one of you know we stopped at here signed binary numbers and we were trying to do the arithmetic addition and we were doing this example. Hope everyone you know. So we have done this first one, this one we done, and then we also done this one. So now I will do for this example for signed binary numbers. Okay, so let me do this one for you. So I can make a new page and I can do here. Let's take an example. Now the example is we have a number that is plus 6 and we have a negative 13, negative 13, and when we sum up this one we get our answer negative 7. But now here we have to see this number in signed binary numbers. So we know from here that 6 is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, and then we have a number is 1, and then one more 0, then 1, 1 and 0. So this number is equivalent to 6. And now for the number of 13, so first we want to know the number for 13. So I can do here, then you will guys understand. So for 13 is, you know, in binary 13 is 1101, right? If you follow your book, so they say, if you read this statement, they say that you have to find the two's complement. If you see the addition of two signed binary number with negative number represent in the signed two's complement form is obtained from the addition of two numbers including the signed bit. So it means the number that is negative, we have to find first the two's complement. Okay, so we will take now the two's complement. So now the number for 13 is equivalent to 1101, and then we will add four zeros, 1 2 3 4. These four zeros, because your book says we want to do the 8-bit number. So this is the number equivalent to 13. Now first take the ones complement. So now I will do like ones complement, because we want to find two's complement. So ones complement is easy. So ones complement is now 1 is 0, 0 is 1, 1 is 0, 1 is 0, and this one is now 1, 1, 1, and 1. And now we want to find the ones complement, sorry, two's complement. So two's complement is plus 1. So when you plus 1, so your number is now 0 plus 1 is 1, then 1, then 0, then 0, then 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, so this is our two's complement. And you can see now, this is our, the number is 13 now. So we can write this number. So this 13 is now, so I can say here, so I can write down here now, this is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, and then let me write little bit big for you guys. So this one is now 0, 0, and 1 and 1. Then you can do the plus from here. Then 0 plus 1 is 1. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. So it is 2 minus base. So it is 0. I hope now you know. So this is also 0. Then this one is now 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So this is our number is now this one. Minus 7 is equivalent to this one. Okay. So this is our now. The number is equivalent to minus 7. Okay, so this one is our answer for -1, and you can also compare this one from your this table. So you can see now this one -7, 1 0 0 1. So you can see here 1 0 0 1. And now you can do this example. Hope you guys can do this one. So first you have to take the -6. So it means just write 6 digit, the number 6 in binary, then take the 2's complement, then find the binary number of 13, then take the 2's complement, then add the answer. Then you will get this answer -19. So hope this one you can do, because now we did this one, we did this one, and we did this one. So hopefully this one you can do it. I hope. Okay. So this is you can do at home. So this is the arithmetical addition for signed binary numbers. Next is now we have a binary subtraction. How we can do the arithmetic subtraction? So now for the arithmetic subtraction, so arithmetic subtraction in 2's complement form. So first thing is take the 2's complement. So you have to take the 2's complement of the subtrahended, including the sign bit, and add it to the minuend, included sign bit. Then this one you have to do. So first thing you have to take the 2's complement of the subtrahended, means the digit you want to subtract. The meaning is this one, subtrahended, including the signed bit, and add it to the minuend. Minuend means the main number where you want to add. Add it to the minuend, including the signed bit. Then second step is a carry out of sign bit position is discarded. So a carry out sign bit position is discarded for this case. Now what is the meaning for this one is, now we have this number. Let's suppose we have a number of positive or negative, a minus, we have a number in the bracket plus b, and then we can do like number a is the same. Now if you say plus minus b, so it means take the complement of the number b, then add with this one. The meaning is this one. Okay. Now for here is you have a number a, maybe either plus or negative, then minus from the b's complement, right? So minus b means b's complement, so take the 2's complement, then subtract here, so again 2 is the complement. So we can say either a then plus b, just add two numbers, you can get your answer. And here is an example. Here is now an example. So now from here we can see now this is -6 and -6 is equivalent to this one. So -6 is this one. You can see this table as well. So you can see now -6 is 1010 1010. Okay. So here you also have now, you can see this one 1010. This is equivalent to -6. Now for -13, so this one is for -13. So this is now -13. Okay, and then after this one, what you have to do, because now you have a number is negative, right? Because this number is now -6, this is -6, this one is now -6. So it means again find the 2's complement from this one, because this number, this negative sign means take the complement. So when you want to take the complement from this one is, so you have to find the 2's complement. So you can see now here is 1, so first take the 1's complement. 1's complement, so I can write here 1's complement is equal to, now this first one is 0, then 0, then 1, then 1, then 0, 0, 0 and 0. Now we want the 2's complement. So 2's complement means add 1 in the binary number, add 1. So this is now 0 plus 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. And you can see now this one is equal to this one. Okay. So then we will add both numbers, because negative sign means take the complement. So it means take complement. Okay. So when you take the complement, it means now this term is now positive. This is now positive. So then you can add two binary numbers. So when you add two binary numbers, so then you can get your answer is +7. So now you can also see here. So now this 0, this 0 and this 1. Okay, just wait. So this 0, 0 plus 1, 1. Then 1 plus 0, 1. Then 0 plus 1, 1. Then 1 plus 1 is 0, because we have a number 2. Then 1 carry. So 1 and 0. 1 plus 1 carry, because we have a 1 carry. So it is 0. Then it means now this 1 and this 0 is 1 plus 0 is 1. Then again 1 carry, because we have a previous carry. So it is again 0. Then this 1 and this 0, 1 plus 1, sorry, 1 plus 0, 1. Then we have a previous carry. So it is again 0. Then 1 plus 0 is 1 and we have a previous carry. So we have a 0. And this one we also remain 1 carry, but we discard this one. And we discard this one. So your answer is now, so now your answer is this one. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this is your answer. So you can see now here they also say a carry out signed bit position is discarded. So that's why we discard this one. Okay, so this is the answer for your question. So this way we can do our binary addition for signed binary numbers. That when we know that our number is positive, so you have to do the signed binary numbers, and when you know that your number is, they not mention either your number is signed or not signed, so you should not worry. So just consider this thing. If they mention clearly that your number is signed, so it means you have to be careful about the last digit, so the last bit. So if the last bit is 0, it means positive. If the last bit is 1, it means negative. Okay, so this is for your signed binary numbers. Now we will move to the next one. Next one is your BCD. And now for this one is binary codes. So binary codes have a different. So in the binary code we have a BCD numbers. Okay, we have a BCD, and then we have a here also decimal arithmetical function, and we have a other decimal codes, and then we also have a gray codes, and then we have a ASCII character codes. So actually in this topic we have a three subtopics. First one is we have a BCD codes, binary coded decimal, BCD, binary coded decimal. Then we have a then we have a second one is we have a gray code. And then third one is we have is ASCII. We have ASCII characters. So in this topic we will study about these three: BCD, gray code, and this one. But for BCD we will study this one in detail. But for gray code and this one, so we will not study in the detail, because just we need is BCD. So this one just give you an overview that in the binary codes we can also use the gray code, and in binary code we can also use ASCII character codes. But normally we use BCD, okay, binary coded decimal. So now for this one, BCD is, what is the BCD code? So a number with the k decimal digit will require 4 bit in BCD. Okay. So now a number with k decimal digit will require 4 k bits in BCD. What is the meaning for this one is we have a decimal number like 396 is represented in BCD with 12 digits. Why it is 12? Because you can see we have a k is here, k is 3. 3 means 6 is 1, 9 is 2, and 3 is third one. So this is k3. Then put in this formula. Then 4 into k is 3, so it is 12. So we have a 12 bits. So each number has its own bit, okay, in the BCD. Now for 6 is 6 we can because now we have a number is 3, 9, and 6. So 6 we know in binary is equal to 0, 1, 1, 0. And 9 is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. And 3 is equal to, we know this is 0, 0, 1, 1. And when we sum up, actually not sum up, when we write down all together, like we say 0, 1, 1, then 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. So this is called BCD, binary coded decimal. Okay, this is called binary coded. So in this one, the each digit represent a binary number. Okay. So now from here, based on this one, a decimal number in BCD is the same as its equivalent binary numbers only when the number is between 0 and 9. Okay. So now from this one is maximum we can go like the number is, so maximum we can go like here from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Maximum number is we can go from 0 to 9 because each digit represent a binary number. So now the binary combination of 1010 through 11 are not used and have no meaning in BCD. Okay. So this one does not have any meaning. Okay, because this one number is equivalent to 10. So we don't have a 10 here. Okay, because we represent 8 number, each digit with one number. Okay, so that's why the binary combination 1010 through 1111 are not used and have no meaning in BCD. Therefore now come to this example. Now from here, consider the decimal number. Now this is our decimal number 185 and find its corresponding value in BCD. Now, because the number is 185, right? And number is in 10. So this 5 is equal to now 0101, right? 8 is equal to 1000 and 1 is equal to 0001. So this is now in BCD. Okay. So when you say BCD, so you have to mention here BCD. Like when we did here, so now this number is, you can see, is BCD. So the base is now BCD. Otherwise this number have a different meaning. Okay. So you have to clearly mention this number is BCD. So it means each 4 bit represent one binary number. Sorry, one decimal number. So each binary, these 4 bits represent the one decimal number, one decimal digit. Okay. So then now this is our number. Okay. So now you can see this number is now in, if you see here, this number is in decimal, base decimal, and this number is in BCD. So don't confuse, BCD is not equal to binary. Okay. Because 185 in binary is equal to this one. So if you convert 185 into binary, then we have a number is 1001101. So you can see this number is different because this number is BCD. You can see now first is 1, then 0, then here we have a 0, but here we say 1. Here we have a 1, it is 0. Then you can see totally different number. So this number is different, this number is different. So this number have a base 2, this number have a base BCD. So that's why don't confuse when we mention that this is the binary BCD number. So when it is BCD number, so it means the 185 in BCD is this and 185 in binary is this one. So binary and BCD are two different numbers. Okay, are different numbers. Hope you understand the idea. So now we can do the BCD addition. So for BCD addition, now let's take, this is our number 4, this is our number 5. So number 4 is in binary is this one, 0 0 1 0, right? And number 5 is equal to 0 1 0 1 0 1. So you can see now the 5 is this one. Now you can add this number. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, and 1 carry. So 1 plus 0 plus 0 is equal to 1. So this number is now 9. So this is number is BCD. Okay. Now, the thing is this number is, you can see this number is less than 9, right? So this number is now less than 9. Now let's suppose if we have a number 4 plus 8, right? So 8 plus 4 is 12. So 12 is greater than 10. So it means when the addition is like this one, the greater than 9 or greater than 10, in that case we have to do one special subject, one special step. What is the meaning for a special step? We have to add plus 6 in the answer. Add 6 in answer. Then you will get the correct answer. Then you will get correct answer. How? You can see now the number 4 is 0 0 1 0, right? So from 4 is equal to 0 0 1 0, and 8 is equal to 0 0 0 1, right? So now you can add 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 0 1, 0 plus 1 is 1. So it means now this number is now how much? So this number is now 1100, which is equivalent to, which is equal to now, which is equal to now, if we convert in decimal, this is equal to 12. But we don't want, we want in BCD. So it means in BCD, we want 2 is 0 0 1 0, right? And this 1 is equal to 0 0 0 1. But this is not the same. You can see not the same. We want answer this one, but we get like this. Then in that case, we will add this number. We will add plus 6. This one is equal to 6. So 0 1 1 0. Now you can add 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0, and 1 carry. Then 1 plus 1 plus 0, 0 and 1 carry. So 1 carry come here. So it means now this number we can represent now here 0 1 0 0. Okay, and then 1 0 0 0. So you can see now this number is equivalent to this one. So when your answer is greater than, then you have to add this one 0 1 1 0. If you not add, so your answer will not follow the book. Your answer will not correct. So then special step we have to do. So special step is add 6 in the answer, then you will get the correct answer. Okay, now we can take another example. Another example is now we have a number 8. 8 is equal to 1000, right? Plus 9 is equal to plus 1001, right? Then just add 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 minus base 0 and 1 carry come here. And now you see this number is not in BCD. So then we have to add plus 6. 0 1 1 0. So now you can add 1 plus 0 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0 and 1 come here. Now if I write down this number here, so it is 10111. So now because we have a addition is 17. So 17 is in BCD is 7 is 0 1 1 1 and 1 is 1 0 0 0. So we want this answer. So next step is add 6 plus 6. So add, special step, add. Then you add 0 1 1 0. Now you can see 0 plus 0, sorry, 1 plus 0 is 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, then 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0, then this one come here. So now take this force there. So this one is equal to this one, you can see. And this one is equal to this one. So this way you can do your binary addition. So then you can do this one. This is for number 1. This is for number 7. Okay, so hope you understand. Okay, anyone has a question? Anyone?
No, Ajahn.
Ajahn, if more than 9, we always add 6, right?
Again, please.
If our answer more than 9, we always add 6, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, now take one more example. Now we have this number